Cosmic.
Hey guys, I'm Anthony,
And I'm Deja.
and
And welcome back to our
channel, Keeping Up with the Filsons.
So we were supposed to do a Chick-fil-A reaction thing, but we'll insert the clip here to see how failed it was. So yeah,
Yeah, a lot of stuff happened on
so we have to stop the video. But there's the clip.
There's a clip. Alright.
So anyways,
Today's video is supposed to be about a confession.
It's not a confession.
I mean, it's a story. It's story time about my last relationship. And she's going to be asking questions.
She
She gonna just like, you know how some people just like, so what happened in this stage? What happened on that? Or stuff like that.
If I have a question, I'll ask.
Yeah. So, do you want me to go in the beginning, or you want me
to just start wherever you want to start at?
Okay. How me and this person met.
You gotta tell all that. Well, I guess.
Me and this person met at work. I know you're gonna say, "Oh, at work." I'm like, yeah, first mistake.
Yeah, never date somebody that you work with.
Never date somebody that you work with. Yep, that's true. We worked. I was in a relationship for when I got out of high school, so it was 2018, and I would say the month was April, May or June, and she started working there, and I was just already I was already there for a year or two already. She came in. She was like a person that she got problems and stuff all going in her personal life or whatever. And I'm the type of guy, I'm nice and everything. I didn't know her at the time or anything. I didn't know her or anything. But one day she came into work crying really bad, really bad, crying to the point where I'm a nice guy. I know, and she knows how I am. I will come and ask, "Are you okay?" This and that, third, and everything. She told me that it was stuff at home. I mean, she don't want to talk to me about anything, so I just like, you know what, I'm gonna just give you a hug and everything. Everything's gonna be all right. Don't let nobody just mess up your day. You just at work. Don't bring it to work because you need this job or you don't want to lose your job because of that. Because she had a little attitude when she came in. So days goes by. I'm in a relationship, a long distance relationship, but the long distance relationship was kind of not working out because it was certain stuff that the person was doing that was kind of like I wasn't following through, and I told myself I wouldn't be in a long distance relationship, but I ended up being in one. And then we started talking, me and friends. So this is after the fact that me and this the person I was in a long distance relationship ended. We started talking to each other, and me and the girl, my ex, we were just friends with benefits. I came to her like, I just want to be friends with benefits. I just I'm dealing with my long distance relationship right now because we on a little situation right now. Blah. So cool. We just hanging out, everything. Cool. She said she don't want no relationship at all. This is what she told me. So she's my first time we did it. Everything cool. I told her that I was a virgin. I didn't tell her that. She didn't believe me.
You had to put that in there.
I had to put that in.
Okay.
I told her that. And I was 20. A lot of girls, she didn't even believe that either, that I was a virgin for that long. Well, shut up. But after that, after we did that and everything went there, I could start seeing that she had started falling. having feelings for me because it was more like she kept calling me more, texting me more, asking me to come over, chill and everything. She didn't want me to meet her family at all. I end up meeting the family. Family seemed okay, seemed cool and everything. Down the line, now this is like a couple months down the line. Now we in a relationship for like 5 months in. The relationship is okay until some stuff has just been weird happening, which is, how I can say, no, anything yet. This stuff was like, relationship, that crazy stuff like you want and you fantasize about, but that won't happen down the line till you were married or something. I told her I didn't want that. I didn't want that yet because I don't share my relationship. I don't share with women. I don't do that. I don't think that's cool. I don't think that's nice. I don't think that's just. I don't feel comfortable because I feel like I'm cheating. But you're allowing me to cheat, and I still don't feel comfortable with that. So, birthday or her graduation party came. I mean, this before, yeah. I'm literally putting myself in a position where it's between me or my family. I'm never one of the type of people to put my family. I'm not going against my family or anybody. I'm not that type of person. I was going through so much pressure through her and me, and I just needed some time away from everybody. I just need some time away from my family because they wanted me to do this type of thing and everything. I'm over there spending some time with her and this, that, third. It was so much. It was so mind-bogglingly to the point where I was like, I gotta go. So I ended up moving out of my mom and dad's place.
At 1 month that y'all was together?
At this time, we was 8 months in when I moved into her spot. I wouldn't say it was a terrible experience for me, but it showed me that when that whole ex relationship, it showed me that I'm strong enough to do stuff on my own. Plus, I could take a relationship, not abusive relationship, but a verbal relationship, and
verbally abusive
and toxic relationship, and see how much I can take, and I can see how much I can take in a relationship. She was like always doubting herself, putting herself down and everything. I always try to lift her up, like, stop saying that you're not gonna be able to dip this and everything, this, that. And I'm telling you, just do this, you're gonna be fine. And you don't do it. You do a little bit of it, but you don't do it all the way. Then you're not getting the opportunities, but you won't. We're already going back and forth about it. When that situation with my family happened, I moved in with them. I got homesick, but I was like, I didn't have no job at the time. I had a situation when I was falling out when I was working at the job that we used to work at. And I quit that job just to pursue a different job. And I was praying because it had been 2 months I was living there. And I was like, it's time for me to get my own spot or get a spot with her or something. So when we got our spot together, when I was praying and everything, then we had this job opportunity. I had this job opportunity. She applied to Amazon first. She went in for an interview and everything. I told her just don't smoke weed or anything. Just go clean. Just drink water, juice, whatever, and just detox. Just don't do it. She did it. She didn't do that really. She went in. She failed the drug test, and she didn't get the job. I applied and I prayed that I was gonna pass this. I prayed. I got the job. I started working at Amazon. Bust my butt off. I got that job, and I kid you not. The first thing I did when I got that money, told her to put the money to the side. We gonna get an apartment. We gonna get out of here. I made that my mission. Got that job. I got that. My mom and dad gave me their car to drive around and everything. Got the car. And I found this place in Dearborn. What is that? Romulus.
It's Westland.
Westland/Eastern, Romulus.
That ain't Romulus.
Where? Was in Romulus. Soon as I got this place and I started working, it was a lot more arguing, more stress, and everything. Because when we got the apartment, it was like, okay, we got it. I was focused on let's maintain the place and let's get the stuff one by one or get stuff for the living room where I got a bed and everything. We just need to focus on the living room and the kitchen. I had to go get and then at the situation with my friend, who's not my friend at this point right now, he was having car problems. So being the friend that I am, I'm a ride or die friend. I'm a ride or die boyfriend, family man, anything. When you struggle, I'm going to help you. I literally told him to come live with us for only 2 weeks because he got the opportunity. I gave him a job his girl, and the opportunity to work at the same place I live. So I got it. I gave it to him. They got it. Got him the job. Gave him everything. Blah blah blah. Everything was going fine until that happened because she was trying to argue about me with them, always telling me that they need to leave. I'm like, I'm only doing this for them for a little while, and they helped us with cleaning a little bit. They helped us with cooking. They was doing certain stuff for us. I was like, dang, I'm thank you. Everything was good until that happened, and all of a sudden she started changing. I already had a feeling she started changing because there was a lot of times she was talking like she wouldn't tell me how she was feeling. Like I feel like I'm not too good enough for you and everything. Just doubting yourself, like you're not good for me.
That's the first sign of cheating.
Yeah, and then she always has a problem with me going out with my friends and hanging out when I only do just sit down and chill and just watch movies and play the video game with them. Just having good God talk. She always had a problem with that. I stood by her side. I let it go. I brushed it off. Everything was good. So I fell out again. I passed out. Not working at Amazon for a while. I'm going through a medical situation and you decide to cheat on me because you don't have no reason. I asked you because you wrote all your information on a piece of paper, but you don't let me read what everything is on this piece of paper or anything, blah, blah, blah. I'm looking like, why don't you just tell me what's wrong, what's going on? She can't even look at me in my eyes and tell me how she feeling, what she want in a relationship. She told me she never wanted a relationship. What I didn't understand is why you didn't want a relationship with me, but you don't want to ask me to be in a relationship with you. That's one. Two, why waste a whole year in a relationship with me and be in a whole relationship with me, telling me that you love me and everything, you want to do stuff with me. Three, why keep this going? And then you talking about you used me. You used me for getting an apartment to leave your spot. And I was like, I don't believe that. In my head, I was like, I don't believe that. I think you just scared. In my opinion, I was like, I think you scared that you were falling for somebody and you just don't know how to love. And she got mad. I do know how to love and everything. Now, this is for girls that haven't had male figure in their life and everything. I understand what y'all go through. I understand that and everything. It's hard because you don't know how the man's supposed to treat you and everything. But if a man's treating you like a princess, no, better yet, a queen, never disrespecting you, not calling you out your name, not putting their hands on you, and just has your back no matter what, throughout the struggles and everything, that's a good man. But if you keep pushing them and pushing them and pushing them, pushing their buttons, when she was doing, it's time for that person to let go. And I let go. She didn't have no reason to cheat on me. She just said I was good as a boyfriend. I was good at everything for a man to do, for a woman to do in a relationship. Everything that she said I was doing good in. So she didn't have no reason. She lied about how she cheated on me. She said she didn't lie. She told me half of the story. Then she told me full of the story down the line after a month after I was still staying with her. And she talking about, oh, you wouldn't let me sleep on your bed, this and that, third. I literally, was going to let you sleep in my bed. And I'll sleep on the floor. Because ain't no woman, in my eyes, ever supposed to sleep on the floor. I literally was going to buy her a bed or go half on a bed for her so she can get a bed. I literally was, when she was taking the care of low, when I was down and out, I was going to help her pay the bills off and everything. I'm not one of these dudes to just like, I'm just going to let you do all the work and I'm not a lazy dude. I'm a real good dude that's going to take care of you. I'm going to be there for you when you need it. If you need somebody to cry on, I'm right there with you. I'm a loyal person. I'm not one of them type of dudes to just like, oh, F him, F her. I ain't doing that. I'm going to do anything despicable just to hurt you. No. I was raised to be a nice guy. When somebody push your button, it's just the best thing to do is either to leave them alone or walk away from that person. And I've been doing that ever since my entire life. It's hard to do that because sometimes you do want to fight. You do, and I fought for the relationship. Trust me, Lord, I did. I'm tired fighting for people that don't want to be fought for. I'm tired of fighting for people in relationships that don't want to be cared for and loved. So that comes with friendships too. Got more family as well. You don't do wrong by the person that you love, period. You talking about you love me, you care about for me, you should never cheat it. You should never do the things that you did. You put my stuff out of my house when I was my apartment when I was about to come back and get my stuff.
She did that?
Put my speaker out when I left to go get my car with my mom. You cussed at my mom.
She did?
Yeah, cussed my mom.
Like she tried to cuss your mama out?
She tried to. You tried to put my literally, my mom asked her politely to put the dog away because my mom was allergic to dogs. You didn't do that. Now, if that dog would have bit her and everything, it would have been a really problem because I would have to put the dog down. I love that dog. It was a lot of stuff that she had done. Right now, if she was set, right, like say if she was like to ever have face-to-face contact with me or talk to me, I couldn't even stare her in the eyes like that ass. I would just be looking down just like I'm looking right now because I don't even feel comfortable. I feel comfortable talking to her right here, right my woman about it, but it's like I've been through a lot of stuff in the last 7 years, but the stuff I went through last year, 2019, and the beginning of 2020, I would never forget because it had to do with her and the people that I was associated with. I would never forget that. I could forgive them. It's just like that's pain that you shape another person. And what you did was you not only made me into a better man, but you made me into a better human being that like I went through. When after that whole relationship, everybody told me like I don't know how to understand how you survived through that. You survived through that. Like you must be one of the strongest people. Yeah, I'm a fighter. I'm not about to let you just tear down everything I built and everything and think everything cool. You teared it down, but guess what? I can rebuild it anytime I want to. Everybody struggles, but the only thing, the situation is, can you come back from that struggle and can you be better coming out of that struggle? And I did, because I had, when all that falling out situation, I had a lot of medical bills. I had a lot. And Lord knows I wanted to give up. And she knows it too, because I was like, oh, I can't, I ain't going to have no money. I had this, I had that. I literally got done with that in, how long, 7 months? 6 or 7 months, I got done with all those bills through this coronavirus and through working my butt off. I just kept having faith. Yeah, I just kept on going and kept on going till I couldn't go no more. And I thank God and I thank her for being in my life, because if it wasn't for her and my family, I don't know what would happen. Because if I would stayed in that apartment, either because I had a choice to let her stay there or me staying there and she gone. If I would have stayed there and she was gone, she wouldn't have no place to go. I didn't want, because her mama said she wouldn't want her back in her place. That time that she told us that. And then when she was saying all the stuff and she was trying to kick the dog out and all type of stuff like that, I'm not going to bash the mother or anything, but the stuff that she said at that moment, I literally was like, I'm going to take care of her. I'm going to make sure she's okay. And I'm going to make sure she's fed. I'm going to make sure she's good. And I made that promise. I was like, you going to keep it. Either I'm going to keep it or you going to keep it. And I left. Then months come by, I found out that the place is not there. We don't have the place no more. She left. I don't know what she's doing. I'm not saying her name. I'm not saying none of their names or anything. Because I don't like bashing people. I don't like bashing what they did or anything. That's not my business. Hope they're okay. Loved. Respected. Everything. For people to see, like when you see that person that love you the most, just leave you alone and just leave. When I just left, people keep telling me, oh, she gonna regret not having you back in her life and everything. In my head, I'm looking like I know that. And I feel that. I just now, from that person, that old person back then to now, I really don't care anymore. I'm doing good. I'm with her. I just don't want no drama. I just want peace, love, and family. That's all I need. If you're giving me drama or negative energy or whatever, I'm just not gonna talk to you. I'm not gonna ride with you or anything. Let's go with friends too. If you don't believe me, hey, I'm sticking with that. The one thing about me is if I stick to the same story the whole time, I said this story the same time and the whole time, I'm not lying. So, at the end of the day, it's all love. Wish her the best. I wish everybody the best. Like, comment, subscribe to this video. Peace out, man.